Hello, everybody. My name is Tim, and welcome to episode 5 of my Minecraft survival series. I know it's been a little while, but I am back. Now, you may or may not be able to tell that I've made a little bit of progress, as I do have netherite armor now, and I think in my last episode I had maybe diamond armor, but I don't even know if I had diamond armor yet. So yeah, like I said, I have made a lot of progress, and I would like to give you a world tour because I have built many things. So yeah, let's get started. So here is my starter base. It's not much, but it is a starter base nonetheless. And yeah, it's just a farm, very basic. Here's my starter. Oh, whoops, my map. Here's my starter house. Started a little cave here, if you remember that. Um, I still have the railway from where I transported my villagers. Haven't really used that at all since here's this little house I built, or little room I built. I don't know what it is, but it's supposed to be a storage room. I could probably take all these chests, because I don't plan on ever using this. And there might be some valuable stuff in here. I guess. I mean, there's a little bit of dirt in there. Uh, oh, well, that's nice. I'll have to get back to that because I am building with quartz for one of my projects here. And then here's like a nice little lake. If you remember this lake, I surrounded it with a bunch of trees because I recently, well, at the time, I had recently watched Good Times with Scars, Scarland World Tour, and I was very much inspired by the trees that he planted all around his world. He just packed his world with trees, and I thought that was super cool. And so I did something with that. I did not continue it throughout my world, but um, yeah, it was just a little something to do, just to try it out. Yeah, so I'm gonna fly over here because this is where it starts to get wild, wild and wacky. So, here is a house thing that I built over here. It looks nicer on this side because I finished this wall or whatever with all the leaves. And yeah, I like it. I don't think there's anything inside of it. I built it a while back. That copper's probably been loaded in for maybe 100 hours and it has yet to oxidize much. Like a couple of them have oxidized, but that's about it. Um, I go down here. Yeah, it's just a really basic room, a couple rooms actually. Some emeralds here because I am filthy rich, believe it or not. Well, not currently. I don't have very many emeralds to my name presently, but that's just because I've been wasting them all on food. You'll see that in a bit. Here is a small town called East Shire. Uh, the buildings are sort of inspired by stuff I've seen on Google, but for the most part, it's just like maybe a part of the front of it or something. The rest of them are like unique-ish. I don't know. I wasn't. I was kind of in a transition period between like being able to make good looking buildings on my own and needing to kind of use a reference. So yeah, I think they look nice though. This one's my own design, sort of based on this, and this one's sort of based on a thing I found on Google. So yeah, this one has nothing in it. It's just a little staircase that goes up. Um, these guys used to belong to wandering traders. I don't know what happened to the wandering traders. Um, then in here is just my storage room or whatever. It's just, yeah, garbage. Plenty of garbage. Oh, but if you want to see a real storage room, I can just pop down here. And I have a couple chests down here, maybe like two or three. Um, and yeah, they're mostly like sort of empty. Yep, they're very empty. Uh, these aren't. The cobblestone ones aren't as much, nor are the stone ones. Dirt. I don't have a lot of dirt left. And you'll see why I have so much stone in a minute. Um, the ghast head, that looks cool. Here's some dogs. I have a lot of dogs. I try to get them whenever I find them. So I try to have bones on me at every time. Uh, yeah, here's a little place with Enderman. I don't know. My portal's in there too, which is cool, I guess. Uh, go up these stairs here, and in here, the beacon. That's fancy. And that goes through slabs. And here's some armor that I've gotten from end busting. That's cool. Some extra elytra if I ever want to use more. I actually have like 5 more in another chest got recently. Up here is a boat in a piece of obsidian that I can sit in, and I am now inside of the block, technically. That's cool. Oh no, I don't want to break that. How do I fix that? There we go. And yeah, this is pretty unfinished. I started it maybe 6 months ago, at least. No, it's been more than 6 months, and I haven't really worked on it since. Over here is probably, definitely the most time I've spent in this world. Uh, yeah, I'm working on a path over here, but yeah, here's a cool bridge. There's 4 diamond blocks inside of it because, as I've previously stated, I am filthy rich. Uh, go up this path here. Kind of neat. Oh yeah, I'm building a massive mountain. That's where all my dirt's going. Um, path is a neat little view of the mountain that I'm putting together. I like how the snow is starting to go on it. Here is a door that most people can probably fit through. Um, and it is slightly open, slightly ajar. Actually, no, it's a door. It's not a jar. Uh, but the door is physically ajar. I don't know. One word, ajar. Um, and it's very deadly in here. That is by design. No, it isn't. It's also still under construction. But as you can see, there is a rather large mountain that is under construction as well. And yeah, I still have got a lot to go. I've got to do this whole side here and whatever. I have to detail the walls and finally remove that tree. But as you can see, from the position of that tree, there used to be a very large mountain here. And now there is not because I removed it, at least a lot of it. I don't like you zombies, or any of them. Uh, exactly. Hold on, let me remove these things and then uh, take a little nap here. Oh, something just fell and died. That was cool. Okay. And then my friend suggested that I put lava in these things. So that looks really neat. Um, and it's bright. It's light at night, so maybe go back in the video and take a look at that if you didn't see it. But yeah, I haven't worked on this mountain in a while either. It was getting a little bit repetitive, as you may be able to imagine. But I'll have to get back to that at some point. Here's a neat little field, and then there's also some shulker boxes here. I believe that there's a ton of stone in one of them. Yeah, I should, wow, I should really not just have these lying around. I need these for a project I'm working on. Another one. Uh, so yeah, this clip has gone on for long enough, and I'm going to go through the nether to another location. This is not where my portal is. To another location that I'm currently working at. So yeah, see you in a moment. Here's my portal. Pretty neat, isn't it? Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Man, it's always a really annoying place to be. Very dangerous to be here because there's these like pig things, the hoglins, and they have a little bit of health. And there's also ghasts over there. But these guys luckily don't have very much of an AI, so I am fine. Anyway, yeah, here's a cool bridge I'm working on. But that's not the main attraction here. This really awesome castle is, well, it's not done yet, uh, as is likely apparent. But yeah, this is my villager trading hall. Well, my second one. My first one's kind of in a bit of an inconvenient place, and it's just doesn't really look good. So Yeah, I've gotten started on a second one here. I have a few villagers over here. They're only farmers so far. Uh, I want to get some librarians at some point, but I've been too lazy to go out and make books for whatchamacallits, the lecterns for them, their workstation. I have some villagers that are kind of queued up in there. But yeah, this place looks pretty neat. I have a couple farms. If I can get going here, geez. Uh, yeah, go fly through here, or even walk through here if you want. Um, some neat tunnels. I like this design. The back is a little bit less detailed, but I also haven't finished this because I forgot to. It's not like I ran out of resources. I have plenty of quartz from repairing my stuff, mending, but I just forgot to do that. Um, yeah, pretty neat window design so far. I really like it. I don't know, it just kind of, I was just like, what if I use chains? So I used them. Uh, in a massive plot twist, I decided to use them. I think these look like birds. I don't know. Do they look like birds? I think. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I think they look like birds, especially from a little bit farther away. You can kind of see like they have a neck, believe it or not. But when you're closer up, it's just kind of like a blob. But they still look pretty cool. I think it's a neat pattern. It kind of adds to it. I mean, it literally does add to it. Um, oh, that was a train in the background. That's pretty neat. I hope you can't hear that. Maybe I do hope that you can't hear it. I don't know. And then there's this circular room thing here. This is going to be a tower. I don't know what's going to be in it. Maybe some fancy stuff. Likely some fancy stuff, as this is a fancy location. But yeah, it's a really cool place. It's a as you may be able to see on my mini map, it's like an island. It is an island surrounded by a river, a circular river. And it's pretty deep too. That's where I was trying to get a wolf across. It couldn't quite teleport. And with those blocks, it could. And then there's a village over here. And I'm right now working on a way to like connect it all up. And I think it's a really neat view from right here. Hold on. Here, let me turn up my, not simulation distance, it's this one. Let's do 18 chunks. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty neat. Got the bridge over there. That's going down. There's going to be another bridge across that gap. That's going to lead up to the level of the villager trading hall. And then there's going to be another bridge across there, a bit higher up. So it's going to be kind of like shape. No, I'm going for that. Uh, I don't know what it is. Because as you can see, the mountain is kind of sloped up. So I'm trying to use that shape to kind of make it more aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, one ramp is going to kind of go up. And then there's this like middle hall here in the center of the mountain. And then at the taller part of the mountain, there's going to be a tower. And I also have plans for another massive project that'll be surrounding this castle, but that's in the far future because I have a lot of work to do. So I'll get to that though. I really like how the terrain looks though. It looks super cool with all like the flat edges. That's super neat. 1.18 is really cool. Oh, also, yeah, I have loaded a lot of areas and a lot of places in 1.18. As you can see, I've been to a lot of locations. Just from boredom, just exploring, just to find places to build at. And I was lucky enough to stumble upon this really neat mountain or place. I don't know what it is. It's not a mountain. Is it a mountain? But it's an island. Uh, I don't know. But yeah, this has been a bit of a scattered, unorganized video, just because I've been flying around and rambling for like 20 minutes. But hopefully it's been at least somewhat entertaining. And hopefully it's been maybe even inspiring, or inspirational, not inspiring, uh, for if you want to make your own stuff, but you don't know what to make, or you just wanted to watch Minecraft. I don't know. Whatever caused you to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, that's about all I have. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. Hopefully I can uh, organize my future videos a bit better. I'm gonna walk backwards off this cliff because I feel like that's a good idea. Maybe I'll even drown while I'm at it. But yeah, see ya.